Citroën is a small SUV arriving so late to the party that most travelers are beyond giddy. Nissan's Juke has been propping up the bar for 6 years in comparison, a bender that even Ernest Hemingway might have found taxing. In the main, the Iona's party piece won't stand the DJ into silence, as the ingredients are fairly conventional: decent cabin space within a small vehicle footprint, raised ride height to give the driver a more commanding seating position, and downsized engines for useful fuel economy. Where the seat differs is by being the smallest SUV from Volkswagen Group, and by using the accomplished mechanical bits from the Avisa and VW Polo Superminis. Does that give the Iona a dynamic and quality advantage? Read on to find out more. Citroën, what's the engine lineup? The Iona enters the UK market on 17th of November with 3 turbocharged petrol variants, a 1.0-litre 3-cylinder engine with 95 or 115 PS, and a 1.5-litre Evo producing 150 PS. A 1.6-litre diesel follows later, but most buyers will gravitate to the 113 bhp triple car drove. Rightly so, it feels more nimble and less arduous to steer than the 148 bhp 4-cylinder, more rapier than the bigger engine's broadsword. Acceleration is reasonable, with the 0 to 62 mph sprint completed in 9.8 seconds as you whip through a close-ratio 6-speed manual box, urged on by raucous 3-cylinder song. The engine comes on strongly from just over 1500 revs, punching through a strong mid-range. But the loud pedal is an all-too-appropriate description. Engine noise is pretty intrusive under high throttle load. And cruising at motorway speeds pulling 2,400 revolutions per minute, you're aware of the engine's thrummy vibrations and some obvious wind noise that doesn't affect the Avisa so markedly. Rides like a butterfly, steers like a wee. That's a shame because dynamically the strictly front-wheel drive Iona is good stuff. The steering feels light and it mirrors your inputs faithfully, the chassis and tires engender heaps of grip, and the ride is very good, taut enough so the body feels in control, supple enough to deliver the necessary comfort, refined enough to insulate from bumps. That said, UK roads will provide a sterner test than Barcelona's silken tarmac. The body is suspended by McPherson struts up front and a torsion beam rear axle, with the Iona weighing from 1165 to 1,210 kilograms, depending on trim and whether you opt for the 7-speed dual-clutch gearbox which adds a few kilos. The 113 bhp 3-cylinder manual returns 57.6 miles per gallon and emits 113 grams/km of CO2, very similar figures to its rival the Citroën C3 Aircross, 56.5 miles per gallon and 115 grams/km of CO2 for the 110 PS manual. What's life like on the inside, Penthouse or Pentonville Prison? Occupants will relish the space, if not all the materials. The dash top and fascia stripped sound as hollow as a Boris Johnson oath of loyalty, and there are plastic party glasses with a more luxurious feel than the door pulls. No complaints with the package though. People in excess of 6 foot will be happy in the rear, with knees adrift of the front seat backs and an abundance of headroom. And the boot, with 2-level floor, can carry 400 liters, or 823 with the 60 hours 40 minutes split rear bench folded. The Iona offers a decent level of technology, all folded into 7 trim levels. There isn't a single option, as Seat attempts to make life simple for the consumer. Even metallic paint and a different color roof, if you wish to switch from body color to orange, black or gray, is baked into the price, which starts at £16,555. That SE model includes 17-inch rims, aircon, automated front assist braking, a 5-inch color touchscreen and a driver pack comprising cruise control, hill holder and a driver tiredness monitor. We drove the next trim up, the SE Tech. Starting at £17,545 with the 94 bhp engine. Extra goodies include a pin-sharp 8-inch touchscreen with navigation, full link to operate your Apple or Android smartphone on the move, wireless charging and a couple of USB ports and SD card slots. Above SE Tech, buyers can either choose a couple of sporty FR trims, or more comfort-biased Xilence models. Verdict: a new wave of small SUVs is coming through: Citroën C3 Aircross, Kia Stonic and Hyundai Kona, providing customers with distinct choices and different virtues. With its handsome, mature design and family ethos, the Arona will naturally appeal beyond seats typically youthful audience, and those customers will get the best B SUV to drive. But Citroën's C3 Aircross has some compelling strengths too: more personality, a more flexible and marginally better quality interior, and a lower starting price. Truth be told, combine the Citroën's charisma and cabin with the Arona's chassis and touchscreen, and you'd have a compelling B SUV. Which suggests we're still waiting for the undisputed class champion.